here's my video. These are my wraps, or you could call them burritos. I heated up the shells in the microwave for a few minutes. This is pork. I cooked it in my air fryer. I could cut them into strips, or you could do a roast or something and shred them. Thought about using my peppers on here to make a wrap. This is what I use on my hamburgers and my patty melts. There aren't melts, but they seem to enjoy them. But these are my wraps. So I just cooked the pork in the air fryer. Oh, so runny. I don't like this one. You know, the last ones I made, I had some cottage cheese, and the little girl, oh, it's the same thing. She says, not the same. I substituted my cottage cheese for sour cream. It's fine. It's pretty much the same texture as the sour cream. And the pork, and I cooked up lately. It's been pinto beans. The red beans are just too rich for me, but I cooked some pinto beans. I soaked them overnight. It only takes a short time if you soak them first to cook them up, but I wanted something different, so I did some pork. These will last me a few days. I don't even heat them up. I did this for last, well, what month is this? Last 6 months, 8 months. And it's so much easier. I wrap them up in my wraps. They're my plastic wraps, and put them in my lunchbox. And I lost, between my sandwiches, my ham and cheese sandwiches, and this, I lost 30 pounds since the beginning of the year. So I was around 260, and I'm down to hopefully still 230. But still, with sour cream and cheese and everything else, I lost that much weight, lost 30 pounds. Okay, I don't like that salsa there. I like the chunkier stuff. But that'll work. I just don't like it so runny. Do a little bit of cheese. This is Mr. Colby. I don't like that salsa. Right to the next one with the, or I think the banana ones, it's the pachinkies, and then I put this on my cheeseburgers and my patty melts and everything else. I like this, it keeps better than the mix, so it's a little tougher, but it doesn't taste so greeny. So I'm just used to it. But I put this in my soup. Just do a little bit of green there. I don't like this salsa. Just so runny. Here's something we could do to we'll just do this a little bit. I don't know if it's going to make much difference. That's okay. Guess I can put that in through a strainer or the sieve. Got some of the runniness out, but the cheese will soak some of that up. Okay, the wraps. This is the plastic wrap. Let's switch. Let's do it with aluminum, but why waste a good metal? This is just made from nothing but natural gas, so this is the way I wrap them up, Kitty. Okay. Yes. Give it a wrap. It makes a big difference if you stick it in the microwave. I was doing the smaller ones, and instead of eating two, I just got the bigger shells again and went back to the bigger shells. This is a nice wrap. This will make a good breakfast. I never had this problem with this salsa. I just wanted to go with a bigger container. I think I've changed brands too. This is good for a couple days. This will last me a couple days. I'll switch back to the sandwiches or the fish. Different dinners. I don't know if you'd call these wraps or burritos. I guess the American version would be. I've tried it with rice, and my rice seems to dry out, so I haven't done too many. You'll see probably one. We'll try the peppers, maybe, since I'll switch to the pinto beans. beans. Or you could do a little bit of beans and a little bit of beef, or a little bit of pork, or a little bit of chicken and beans, or whatever you want to do. These are nice wraps. We don't want to stuff too much in there sometimes. But I don't even toast these anymore. I'm just eat them cold, but I do like them toasted. But I did do it cottage cheese in the last batch. That's what I had from the pantry. But I do got the squeeze bottle of sour cream. Just a little bit of cheese. Makes a big difference. This one's splitting a little bit, but you know, the gals will put a little bit of, dip their hands a little bit of moisture to give a little bit more flex to their shells. These are pretty good ones. I can't remember what brand these were. I don't think they're the Dan ones from Salem. They'll last me a couple days. I blotter my ingredients when I make sandwiches. I make them out of sourdough so they could last. They won't turn all soggy, and plus I'll blotter the peppers and the meat with the paper towels, just get the moisture out of it a little bit, and they'll soak up the flavors of the mayonnaise and the mustard a little bit on the patty melts. And I blotter my hamburger patties, get a lot of the grease out of there, and cook them in the air fryer. I cook them 10 minutes on each side, or 10 minutes on one side, maybe 5 minutes on the other, on the beef patties. But I haven't used sausage patties to make my burgers with. Seem to enjoy those. My friends, when they're hungry, but my cheeseburgers, they disappear. They're all gone. I didn't really enjoy them, so I enjoy my wraps.